Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Authentic Deb, and it is noon Pacific Standard Time. Sorry about the fuzzy, I should have very good lighting right now. But I realized that, I am 3 hours behind what I normally am. I can't say that I got a lot of sleep. My body still thinks I'm in Tennessee, but my eyeballs let me know that I haven't had a whole lot of sleep. And I'm about to hit lunch, and it's like already 3 o'clock. So I think by the time I get my body schedule together, that it'll be time to fly home. But I realized, oh my gosh, I'm way behind. I think I missed last Monday too. I've been on the road. We were in Texarkana for a week at the country house, and then drove 11 hours Saturday, pulling a trailer. Came home, decided that I was so excited to use my lawnmower that we had picked up that I hopped on the lawnmower and started mowing the grass. And then the neighbor came over, and it was like 9 o'clock at night before I actually, came in the house to put everything away. And then we got up in the morning, we had church, and we drove to Atlanta because the flights were cheaper. And my flight went fine, but I'm telling you guys, unless you're like sitting with your spouse or a really good friend, it doesn't matter how big or small you are. And I'm not super small. Just sitting there, I mean, oh my gosh, my shoulders, my neck, my legs, everything, because you're trying not to like touch the person next to you. And he was a nice guy. I felt sorry for him. He was like 6'4", and knees were in his up to his chin. I mean, there's just nothing comfortable. There was like nowhere to put my arms. So like the whole trip, I was kind of like this, trying to move. And thank God it was just a 5-hour flight direct. So by the time we got home here last night to my parents' house, it was midnight my time. But of course I was awake, and still I didn't go to bed till, I don't think I fell asleep here until like 11 o'clock at night, Seattle time. And then by 6 o'clock here, I was wide awake. So I'm like, so my schedule's off. But anyways, this is my Monday motivation. My dad had a little webcam, which is cool, except I can't get the lighting right, but oh well. What else is new? You know what? Just got my little projects. I'm going to have my notary soon, so I'm excited about that. And getting my little wedding business going, Authentic Weddings, just an offshoot of Authentic Deb. So I'm working on just a little simple web page, but I'm open for business as far as that goes now, whether remote or in person. So if you want, my brother just told me mom and dad are home, so maybe we'll have a special guest. You never know. But so I'm working on other things, get my notary so that I can do, mobile notary on, my off hours, and I want to get in and do that online as well. But definitely weddings I can do in person. So as well as Susan, and do, online even. So if you know somebody needs to be married, hit Authentic Deb up, just message me. I'll have my little Authentic Wedding page up soon to offer, weddings, in-person elopements, coaching if they needed, counseling, whatever. And so I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited to add the notary piece to it. And yeah, so everything is good. I'll be here for about a week. I'll hang out with my mom and dad. I've told myself that I'm going to just be the pesty younger daughter and be bizarre, because we haven't seen each other in 2 years. So what a blessing to finally be able to come home and see family. And then Sunday, I will be able to see my son. You guys don't have to be quiet. My parents just walked in the door. It is their house. They can be as noisy as they want to.
Hello.
My mom's like, hello. So if you ever want to know where I get my sense of humor from, it is from my parents. They are both bizarre in their own ways. We call my mom the Loon, Loon, because she's a Looney Tune. So she is Loon, and I am DOL, the daughter of Loon, but I am Loon Jr. I think one of the reasons we gave my mom the name the Loon is because she would, what, Dad?
SOL.
SOL. Oh, that's my brother, son of Loon. Or you can guess what that means. But my mom always tells jokes and then would forget the punchline. And then she would crack herself up and we'd be like, and the punchline is. But you know, she was laughing so hard it didn't really matter. So she is the Loon, and I'm the daughter of Loon or Loon Jr. So I figured since I'm home for a little bit, I need to really, you know, be a Looney Tune and see how annoying I can be as the younger sister and the youngest child and just, you know, be obnoxious. So I've already paid a really good prank on my parents yesterday. I called them on my way to the airport, mind you, and told them, where are you? I've been here since 9 in the morning. And they're like, I thought you were coming in at night. I'm like, no, I said 9 a.m. And my mom's like, oh my God, Brad. She starts calling for my dad, calling for my brother to come to the airport and get me. And I was hysterical in the car. And Susan's like, Debbie, that is not nice. Tell your mom you're joking. And so I was trying to tell my mom I was joking, except she was yelling for my dad and my brother to get up and that I was at the airport waiting for them. I had a good laugh, but they deserved it because they played a trick on me 20 years ago when we got married. And I told them that I would get back at them someday. So it was 20 years in the making, but you kind of had to be there, but I was laughing my butt off. I said, no, actually, I'm on my way to Atlanta. I'm on my way to the airport. So I got her good. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to a really good visit. I have the day off. I'll be working from home, but got my little setup here, bought a little monitor and good to go. And just wanted to come in and say hi. Just remember that y'all know this, but family is like so important. And if my Aunt Diane decides to watch this later, hi, Aunt Diane, I'll make sure I take pictures of all of us, of my mom and dad. Maybe my stinky brother, I might take a picture of him too. And put them on Facebook. And then I see my son and daughter-in-law Sunday, and I'll spend Sunday and Monday with them, taking next Monday off as well to just have the day with my son and stuff. And then fly out Tuesday. So it's not as long of a visit as I like. But since I'm going to be the bratty little younger daughter and sister for a week, they might be ready to boot me out the door. But if you ever wonder where I got my bizarre sense of humor, it is from my parents. So we have already had a lot of laughs, and I'm looking forward to that. So just go tell your family you love them, hug them, get over yourself. If you're in the middle of arguments, that's a word for somebody. Just get over it. And because life's too short, and maybe another COVID will happen tomorrow and we're all back into isolation for 2 years or something. You just really never know. I was supposed to be here 2 years ago for their anniversary. And a year ago, but it had been a year since I'd seen them. So it's been 2 years. I haven't seen my parents or my son since March of 2019 when my son got married. And that was just one day. Who knew that it was going to be 2 years before I saw them again? So all that, tell your family you love them. And have a great week. And remember to be you and do you, because being you is enough. And my parents are home, so I'm going to go hang out with them. Love you guys. Bye.